Good evening, everybody. We are live from Barcelona tonight for the SimRacingHub Formula 1 Spanish Grand Prix. I'm here tonight with Nathan Bird. How's it going, Nathan?
Hello, everybody. Good. How about yourself?
All good here. Getting ready for this action-packed race, hopefully.
We shall see.
Yes, 1 minute to Q1. And we move to quali now. Alright, so while we wait for a green light, let's go over the track for this round. It's the Circuit de Catalunya, a very famous track. It's used for testing mostly, so the cars are pretty much developed on this track for the year. We have a track with 16 turns, 66 laps for tonight, and we're going to be using the soft, medium and hard compounds, with the hard tire being the mandatory one. As the cars are going on the track, let's turn on the overlays and get ready for this Q1. So let's go over the standings for this round. We have in the Drivers' Championship Argenis Riera leading with 76 points, followed by Ezequiel Montero in the Renault with 43 points. So Riera has a very comfortable advantage on this round, and Darren Fisher is sitting in third place, tied with Richard Walcott. Moving on to the teams, we have McLaren Honda leading with 98 points, 38 points ahead of Renault in second place, and Sauber is sitting in third place after having a great start of the year. Let's see what happens today with them. So I'm gonna let Nathan follow the live timing and let us know who's actually going fast, so that we can tell our camera guys to jump into that car.
Sounds good.
So this qualifying takes 12 minutes and the top 10 advances to Q2. We have parc fermé conditions starting in Q1, so whatever the setup is using right now, the drivers, they're gonna have to start the race like that. It's a full house today.
Yes, very good turnout.
Yeah, we have Leandro Schwab. He couldn't make it on time, so he's gonna have to start from the back of the grid. It could be very dangerous for a few drivers.
This is true.
Let's go on board with Darren Fisher, who's sitting in first place.
Montero.
Argentinian going fast.
Who is then demoted to P2 by Sasha McHenry.
Okay.
And then to Edmundo Martinez.
That's a surprise. Martinez leading the qualifying.
Definitely doing quick laps with a purple in Sector 2. Argenis Riera putting a purple in Sector 1 and 3. But just missing out in Sector 2.
Yeah, he's going 22 thousandths of a second slower on this lap. So it's very tight. And the gap between 1 and 3rd is less than a tenth of a second. Acosta jumps to P1.
I hope this round is much better for that gentleman than past rounds.
Oh yeah, we're hoping that his luck has finally turned. He's been leading a few races so far, and it's always a backmaker getting in the way. We have less than half a second from first place all the way down to 6th place. It's very close this night.
Yes. Looks like we got it. Mr. Darren Fisher, purple in Sector 1. Let's see what he can do in Sector 2. Ooh, loses a lot in the second sector. Almost 2 seconds off of Mr. Acosta there in the second sector. Purple in Sector 1 by Mr. Ezekiel Montero. 19.9.
Fisher aborts the lap, so let's go with Montero. Going really fast. Yeah, I'm still mad they modified this last turn. It used to be so nice before.
Yeah.
Oh man, that car is unstable on that exit. And he jumps to P1 by 9,000 of a second faster than Acosta.
Wow.
Remember guys, this is just Q1, meaning that the top 10 is going to advance to Q2, so let's keep an eye on who's on P11 and so on.
Good to see Mr. Corey Mackey back on track after missing the Russian Grand Prix.
Indeed.
Sasha McHenry with a 1:16.931. I believe that was a purple Sector 3.
Oh yeah, he's very close still. Alright, so who do we have in the bubble right now? We have Cardoso, P11, Higgins, P12, Richard Haney in the Ferrari, so in P13, Glenn Cooper, P14, Ruben Miranda, who's in tonight, for Brandon Gant in the Sahara Force India, he's sitting on P15. We have Craig Hunter on P16, John the Captain Cook on P17, and we just had a move. Let's see who actually made it up. It's probably Ricardo Sr. Alright, so who's going fast? Who's going fast from P11 all the way down to P21?
Right now, still fast. Looks like we got Argenis Riera back on top right now.
Oh yeah. Mitchell Walcott is on P11.
Matt Harto throwing in a quick one, going in from last to 8th right now.
Yeah, safe right now.
His favorite position, P8.
P8, that's right. I don't know why, but that's his favorite position. I mean, at this point, do we have a very good quality live stream, Nathan?
Yeah, coming through pretty clear.
How's the sound?
Sounds good.
All good. So Mackey's on P9. He's not so safe. Cardoso's in the pit, and we have 2.5 minutes left. He's getting ready to start another lap, trying to be more secure for Q2. Walcott is going green, so let's see if he's able to knock down Cardoso from P10.
Wow, Matt Harto, sorry for the brutal start there, but Mr. Harto, the 1:16.755 at the top, putting in a blistering sector 3.
17 thousandths quicker. Yeah, Walcott is P10. Cardoso has moved to P9, so somebody must have dropped a few places.
Mr. Carney into P9 now. Mackey on the bubble at 10.
This is really close, guys. It's less than 2 seconds from P1 to P17. Just have to hope that the race is as close as the qualifying.
Yes. Fisher with the purple sector 2.
Fisher is sitting comfortably in P6. Should be safe. Alright, so 1 minute left. It's gonna be the last try for Fisher. He goes to P5. Settles for that one. Mackey starting his last fast lap. And Walcott has been eliminated. He's now P12. What a shame. Ricardo Sr. is improving his personal time. He's up by half a second. He might make it to Q2. See, last turn. Let's see if he makes it to Q2. Should have enough time to do that. Yes, P9. Carney's on the bubble.
We still got a few on track. Corey Mackey sitting in 12. Will he make it out?
And he's not improving his personal best, so he's probably gonna be knocked out in Q1. This is a surprise.
This is.
Oh yes, he's aborting the lap. And ladies and gentlemen, Corey Mackey has been knocked out in Q1, probably for the first time this season. Higgins did not improve. And looks like we are set. So let's go over with the knockout drivers, starting with Higgins on P11. Followed by Corey Mackey on P12. Forgive me if I go slow because I'm writing it down. I need to configure the grid before the start of the race. So P13 is for Walcott. P14 is gonna be for Cardoso. Once again with a disappointing qualifying. Richard Haney is in P15. Reina is in P16. Lynn Cooper is in P17. P18 is gonna be Deuce Michaels. P19 for Ruben Miranda. P20 Craig the Huntsman Hunter. P21 John Cook. And that's it. The last one is gonna be for Leandro Schwab.
It's really crazy to see position 1 through 14 in under a second as far as closeness goes.
Yeah. Alright, this is Q2. There's only 8 minutes to get a hot lap and make it to pole position. Montero was quickly out of his pit and he's gonna start first. We know the Argentinian is really fast in qualifying, but can he keep it together in the race and challenge Argenis Riera, who has a very comfortable lead in the championship? We were hoping we would have a nice fight throughout the year, but it's looking very one-sided at the moment.
Yes, it is.
So it looks like the two Renaults are gonna be the first to cross the start-finish line. Gonna go on board with Ezequiel Montero for his hot lap. Here we go, guys. Just listen up. $19.9 for sector 1.
Purple sector 1. What can he do in sector 2?
Yeah,
27.5, purple sector 2.
He lost
who was
it a little
then
bit.
just by Edmundo Martinez with the purple sector 2 with the 27.4. Very, very close times.
Alright, he's gonna cross the finish line. Of course in P1, because he's the first going out on with a 16.6. Martinez 3 times slower. Harto 4 times slower. Everybody's slower than Montero. So where's the man of the hour? Argenis Riera. He's jumping into P3.
Montero coming in for some new softs. Going out now.
Oro Costa is in 10th place. Let's keep an eye on Oro. He's gonna start his
Bautista,
fast lap.
look at that right there.
Oh yeah. It's coming out again. He can smell pole position. So the rules for the tires is that the guys that make it to Q1, they have to start the race with this same compound. So we're gonna be looking for a lot of soft, the yellow banded soft tires to start the race, and possibly from P11 all the way down. We might be seeing the hard compounds. Let's have a quick look to see if somebody's using anything other than the softs, and it's all yellow so far. Yes, nobody's daring to use the mediums even.
Seems like a more aggressive setup to start out the race.
Yeah. Yeah, we know this track is notably for consuming tires, especially that turn 3, which is the long right hand turner that's really fast. It chews the front left. Okay, so Otto is gonna cross the line. Let's see, he has 3 minutes left. He might have a chance for another lap. He's jumping to P8. Not good enough for Otto. Montero is 0.3 of a second faster than his previous lap.
Otto 2 seconds off. You gotta think, was there a mistake, or is he just
Yeah,
taking it
that was probably a
conservatively?
mistake.
Montero with a purple sector 1.
10 thousandths of a second quicker. Man, this guy is pushing. And he's gonna improve. Yes, he improves by 96 thousandths of a second. 116.581.
That Renault looking good.
Looking good indeed.
Keister Bautista with a purple sector 2.
And he spun.
Oh, what a shame.
He has time for another one if he moves quickly.
Push, he
Keep
can
an eye
smell it.
with Riera. Heading into the last few turns, and he's up on his personal time. But it doesn't look it's gonna be enough unless he made a mistake on his last run. Let's see, that's gonna put him up to P2. P2 for Argenis Riera. He has a chance for another lap. Ooh, and that was a huge block on the front right.
Riera with a purple sector 3. That's where he made that time up.
Riera is slower, sector 1. It looks like this pole position is gonna be for the Argentinian from Renault, Ezequiel Montero. Yeah, he's sitting in the pit, drinking a beer. I'm sorry, water. Let's see, sector 2 for Riera, still slower. He might not make it to P1. There's too much gap to fill.
Otto to P5. 6, he's 6 now, sorry.
Yeah, this is the last try
Outdone
for
by
a few.
Mr. Harto.
And Bautista is in P3. That's really surprising considering he wasn't able to do a single practice lap all the way down to today. So Bautista is still out there.
Good showing from the Sauber team.
Senior is improving. Let's see if he can manage to get close to P7.
Time is up.
Alright, so who's gonna be the first to cross the line? Looks like it's gonna be Bautista. Or maybe not. Oh no, it's gonna be Matt Harto. Oh, he spun. He's out. Senior lost a lot of time on that sector too. He's gonna
Oh,
probably
what a
remain
shame
on
for
P.
Harto. He's looking good too.
Yeah.
Fisher up in P7.
Let's see here. Bautista is not so far. P3 for Bautista, just 1,000th of a second faster than Edmundo Martinez. That's how close this was. So looks like we're set. Yes, nobody's on track.
No, they are not. And congratulations, Mr. Montero in the Renault.
Alright, let's go over the positions again. P1 for Ezequiel Montero. P2 for Argenis Riera, the defending champion. P3 is gonna be for Bautista. P4 will be for Martinez. P5 is gonna be for Matt Hartle. P6 for Oro Acosta, OTTO. Fisher.
Ajustar algo de la.
Carney is on P8. Senior is on P9. And lastly is gonna be Sasha McHenry on P10 for Haas. Alright guys, the grid is set. We have 22 drivers for tonight.
One driver to watch is definitely, I've got my eye on is Cardozo, because starting out kind of midfield, later in the race the car starts coming to him. Maybe the race comes to him a little bit and plays nice.
Indeed, he's always a good driver in the race. It's always a qualifying. For some reason, he's not able to get it together and make it to Q2 even.
Maybe just play it safe with the setup and not worry about qualifying, but more about the race.
That could be
a good plan of attack.
So we're 4 minutes left till we move to the race. It's a 66 laps race. It's probably a long one. Hopefully we're gonna have many fights on track. And we're gonna have to keep an eye on the incidents because the times are so close.
Turn 1 is going to be very tight with these times.
Yeah. It's a tricky turn 1. Yeah, even in the real race we see bizarre incidents. Let's not forget what happened last year between both Mercedes drivers.
Yeah.
So we can see the drivers practicing with probably the fuel load for the race. Most likely 120 liters.
Any last second predictions on what we're going to see on the podium? I'm going to go with that too. Well, the grid's being set. If anybody's got any questions that is watching, please type away.
Are you ready, Nathan?
Let's get this going. Nerves kicking in as we get the countdown to the start of the race.
Yeah, even I am nervous.
It's definitely close times, I mean, in quali. So, I mean, it's hopefully we'll see a good, clean start, but tight.
Yeah, let's hope we don't see any accidents, especially that sector 1. Drivers are taking their time to go on the grid. Montero's leading all the way to the end. And look at that grid, everybody's on track. Let's get it on. Formation lap led by Ezequiel Montero, followed by Argenis Riera in the McLaren Honda. Keiter Bautista is in P3 for Sauber. Edmundo Martinez in P4 for Renault. Matt Harto is sitting in P5 for Scuderia Toro Rosso. double TO, if I may say, is sitting in P6 for Scuderia Ferrari. Darren Fisher, the Australian Grand Prix winner, is sitting in P7 for Sauber. David Carney, the Ghost, is sitting on P8. Matt Hartow's favorite position for Mercedes. P9 is for Sasha McHenry in the Haas. Sean Higgins is in P10 for Mercedes. Corey Mackey is sitting P11 for Haas. Richard Walcott is sitting in P12 for Scuderia Toro Rosso. Jacobo Cardoso is sitting all the way back on P13. Richard Haney is P14. Carlos Reina for Red Bull is sitting on P15. Glenn Cooper is in P16 for Williams Martini Racing, followed by his teammate Deuce Michaels on P17. Ruben Miranda is on P18, sitting in for Brandon Gant tonight. 19 is for Craig the Huntsman Hunter for Manor F1. We have John. Oh wait, seems like we had a collision. Yes, there's a front wing. Somebody lost the front wing. It looks like it's Craig Hunter. What happened there? Let's have a look. There's people spinning in the formation lab. That's never good. Oh yeah, that's a collision. Yeah, he's gonna have to pit and put a new
Oh, it just ran into the back of that McLaren.
Yeah. And the question is, he's gonna start from the pit lane. Hopefully nothing bad's gonna happen to him. Gonna change for a new front wing, and let's watch the start now. Okay, the lights is taking their time. Possibly waiting for that injured manner from Craig Hunter. This is taking way too long. There we go.
We got a smoking Toro Rosso of Mr. Hardo. And here we
There
go.
we go. We are green for the Spanish Grand Prix. Yeah, the Toro Rosso is smoking a lot.
And Otto makes the move.
And we are safe. Oh, there's a spinning. Carney. Oh, almost lost it really bad. Cars are very tight.
Bautista on the rear of Riera. Is he going to try and make up for the missed cue?
So what happened to Carney? Let's have a look at David Carney, see if he had... Yeah, he had contact with... Looks like it's Matt Harto, yeah. Luckily for him, it seems that he didn't lose the front wing, so he's gonna be all the way down on the field, and it's gonna be a really tough race for David the Ghost Carney.
Ooh, looks like you almost lost the front wing there.
Yeah, he got lucky. We have a off track with Sean Higgins. What happened to Sean Higgins? Oh wow, yeah, Cardoso is all over the place. Whoa, that's bad. Something happened there with Cardoso and Force India. Yeah, Cardoso is really lagged.
Craig Hunter back in the pits. Looks like a loss of another front wing.
Yeah, let's have a look at that incident between Cardoso and the Force India. See what you think. It's a heavy collision there. Oh yeah, that's... Man, that looks like terrible lag from Cardoso. Did you see that?
Oh yeah, wow.
Yeah, what do you think? It looks like... Is it lag or an improper rejoin?
To be honest, I think maybe could have waited a little bit longer for the rejoin
Yeah.
if you know if it was a little bit of lag. If it was lag, then you know that's part of it. But at the same time, it's you have a big group and it's lap 1, so why put
Yeah,
yourself
exactly.
at risk like that?
Maybe the stewards are gonna take a look at that one.
We got
Yeah.
Craig Hunger back out with the front wing, staying on the harder compound. I don't know about that. Maybe would have gone with the softer compound to try and make some time up. Montero starting to get a little space between Riera and himself.
Yeah, and the stewards are handing a drive-through penalty for Cardoso on that race rejoin. Yeah, it looks like the McLaren driver, Jacobo Cardoso, is having a lot of electronic problems. He's having conversations with his pit garage.
Otto, looks like that Ferrari is starting to come to life a little bit. He's gaining on Bautista. Popping open the DRS, but he's not close enough, but he smells it.
And we lost a lot of action looking at those incidents, so let's go over the order right now. We have Montero leading the race, Riera's in second place, and Bautista is in P3, so no changes at the front. But Acosta really made some ground, and he's in P4, and he's on target with the Sauber from Cater right now. Cardoso is off track again.
Corey Mackey making up ground. He's up in P10.
Yes, horrible race for Cardoso. He's serving his penalty. Oh yeah, terribly. Yeah, he's disconnected. Cardoso is out. Electronics problems for Cardoso. He looks like that.
That's a shame. I was really looking forward to seeing if he can make up ground
Yeah.
later in the race.
We lost a few bets.
We got Miranda gone as well.
That was a short race for Ruben Miranda. What happened to him? Let's see if we can find out.
It's like
Yeah.
a suspension.
Oh, he had a collision with David Carney. Let's have another look at that one. See if he needs to be checked by the stewards. That looked weird. That looks like a race incident. It looks like Miranda braked too much.
Yeah. Trying to leave room for the inside line.
Yeah.
Carney just happened to be at the wrong place at the wrong time.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that's worthy of our retirement as well. Anyways, we have a fight up front between Argenis Riera and Montero, and Bautista is keeping up with those two. Costa lost some ground.
Cardozo back into the race.
Yes, he has rejoined, but he's sitting on dead last. Mackie has overtaken Carlos Reina. Let's have a look at that pass. It's a 4-car fight.
Looks like
Good
the
pass.
Mackey's Haas is definitely starting to come to him. Didn't have a great qualifying, but as he got a better race setup.
It looks like that. Meanwhile, the battle up front, very close. It's less than a second between the three top guys: Montero, Riera, and Bautista.
All within a second of each other. You gotta think, is Otto gonna play it safe right now? Try and make those tires last and make an undercut.
Let's switch now to the personal gaps. There's a lot of fights going on. We have a Fisher fighting for P10. That seems very close, as well as, well, Richard Walcott is on P16. He had a horrible start. Let's look at that. He's gaining ground on Swap actually.
Tight battle in front of Mr. Walcott.
Yeah, we know who's hard to pass.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, you can tell at this point the Red Bull owners are calling the guys from Toro Rosso and telling them, hey, you know the rules.
Yes.
And Fisher has overtaken Carlos Reina.
Oh, lock up into turn 1 from Mr. Schwab. But keeps it.
Let's have another look at the start, see if we missed anything. Let's go back in time and relive what we missed, because there was a lot of activity. Let's watch it from the last place all the way back with Ricardo Sr. Right, so that's a lot of spin, and Leandro Schwab had a horrible getaway. A lot of activity on the first half of the grid. It looks like there weren't any collisions. No, very clean start actually. Only,
Good to see.
yeah, only David Carney. Yeah, that slight contact with Matt Hartley, that did the race for him. It's usually really good, but yeah, tonight is not his night. See if we miss anything on turn 2 and 3 and all those, since we were watching David Carney recovering. There's some Walcott went off track. That's where he lost all the places. He went off track at turn 5.
I didn't catch that. Was that a smoking Force India that went by him?
Yeah. Yeah, and then we saw the incident with Cardoso. Very weird incident. Could have come down to lag, but again, he should have waited a little bit. He rejoined like right on the race line.
Yeah.
Yeah, nobody was expecting a car to show up there, and he probably did like right away with that lag.
Yep.
Alright, let's go back live.
Looks like Riera is starting to pull that Renault back in a little bit. Only 4/10
Yeah.
behind.
We're on lap 9 and it's very close up front. Walcott managed to pass Sean Higgins. Let's see if something happened to Sean Higgins in the Mercedes. No, it's a clean pass. We know it's really hard to overtake on this track, but the DRS does help a lot.
Yeah. Bautista hot on the tail of Mr. Riera. This first through third is very tight.
Yeah. He's gonna have the DRS now. Let's go on board.
Is he playing mind games with Riera?
No. It looks like the McLaren is really fast on the straight.
The straight line speed of that McLaren looks good.
Yet again, he has DRS as well.
The Sauber looks good in the corners. Is he
Yeah, he gets really
downforce?
close. Look at that. He's gonna try to overtake him.
Looks like Montero with a little bit of a lockup. Oh, a little bit of slide from the
Oh.
Sauber. Oh, saves it, saves it.
We have a spin from from John Cook. Let's see what happened to him. Oh yeah, that's a snap oversteer. That's on turn 12. The Captain Cook not doing well tonight. So how many viewers do we have tonight? Is it 2? Is it 3?
4 watching right now.
Oh, that's a record.
We'll get there.
Yeah, usually they join halfway through the race. Alright, so what do you have on now? We have the fight for the lead. That's probably the closest one. Oh no, there's a fight for P8 as well. Let's go on to that one. Yes, we have a triple fight between Haney, Mackey, and Fisher. Oh boy, Darren Fisher, he really braked really long.
Good save though from the Sauber. Made sure not to make any contact. That's good. He's gaining on that Ferrari though.
Yeah, we're getting pit activity.
P1, 2, and 3, all within 5/10. But it looks like the Renault and the Honda are going to pull away on that main straight.
Yeah, this is gonna come down to the strategy.
That's another lockup from Montero. You gotta think, you know, how are those tires looking right now?
Yeah, we're probably getting close to the pit stops. We saw his teammate pitting already. Yeah, this is a very nice fight tonight. 3 cars following each other within 0.3 of a second. Look at that view.
Oh, it's so close.
Oh man, that's almost contact.
Sean Higgins coming out of the pits.
Oh, that's a horrible. Oh my god, there's contact. Contact. Man, these 3 are fighting. And Acosta is now joined the battle.
He's playing it safe. That's
all right.
Montero
We got
into the pits.
Montero's into the pit lane. Let's see what he puts. Very slow entry. There's the Force India from Ruben Miranda, who had a very short race tonight.
Otto, he's letting the race come to him. It was a good idea, kind of lay back and go easy on the tires and
yeah,
let the front runners, you know, really hurt their tires.
Montero put soft tires again. He's gonna go for soft hards. Clean exit.
Oh, Otto, almost on the inside of Bautista there.
We have Mackey getting out of the pit lane. All clear. And Schwab is also in the pit lane.
This is Otto. Could he be making the move? No, Bautista defending the inside line.
We're gonna go shortly with them. Alright, so Schwab is clean on the exit. Let's have a look at the fight up front. Well, Riera is leading the race, followed by Keiter, Bautista, and Acosta is just hunting the Sauber.
It looks like that Sauber's tires. Yep, diving into.
There we go.
Otto going into P2 now. Can he make up some ground on Riera?
Hopefully he will. He's 2.4
DRS is
seconds.
open.
Yeah, Bautista's in the pit lane. Let's see if he puts another set of... Oh, he's putting the medium tires.
Going for the longer run. Oh, Otto, a little wide in the
Auto went off track.
turn 1 there.
Let's
Matt
see.
Hardo's sitting in P3. The Ferrari of Richard Haney sitting in 4th.
Let's keep an eye on the lap times from Montero. So what happened to Acosta? He went a little bit off track. Yeah, well, yeah. Lucky safe. So Montero, it's without traffic, so this is not good news for Riera unless he's gonna go for just 2 stops. Let's see, we are on lap 14 and Riera is not pitting. Yeah, you can look at the front left, it looks a little bit worn.
Otto in the pits.
Oh, double TO. Let's see what he puts. We want to see hard tires, come on. Where are those? Oh yeah, they are soft tires again. So Montero and Acosta are on the same strategy.
Mr. Fisher into the pits. What is he going to go from? He's looking good in the race so far. Another set of softs.
And Acosta comes right behind Carlos Reina. That's gonna be rough.
Oh, he gets by.
Yes.
Are the tires off on that Red Bull?
Let's have a look at the number of pit stops so far.
Look at that. Otto comes out in front of Bautista.
Oh yeah. So he managed to overtake him. So far, Montero, Acosta, Bautista, Mackie, Fisher, and the rest, which is Martinez, McHenry, Walcott, Leandro Schwab, and Higgins Sr. and Hunter. Those are the guys with 1 pit stop so far. We have the leaders not pitted yet. Reina, Arto, and Haney.
We have a Mr. Higgins out.
What happened to Higgins? Let's have a look at the incident from
Looks like he's
Higgins.
missing a front wing. It could be a very...
Oh yes, that's a snap oversteer, and yeah, the front wing is out. That's it for tonight. Horrible weekend. I'm hoping we will get a word from him, but we are sure that he doesn't want to talk to anybody.
Mr. Carney in the pits.
No
he
whisper
going
target
to?
found.
He's on the hards.
Who's on the heart? I couldn't hear you.
Carney.
David Carney, the ghost. And he's sitting on probably what place? 16th place. Yes, he's going for probably 1 stop.
We've got Harto leading the race right now with Montero 10 seconds behind. Riera, P3. Oh, Harto diving into the pits.
Yeah, another race lead change. So what happened to Riera? Did he pit already?
I would hope so.
I missed that one.
Harto going to the hards.
Hard tires, yes. There's Riera and Acosta. And Harto's going. Oh, Harto is smoking. That doesn't look good for him.
Gonna be running a smaller duct, it seems.
Yeah, he's coming out on P5. Bautista is dropping a lot of places after his first rotation. He's now sitting on P6. So we did miss the pit stops from Riera.
That Toro Rosso's still smoking, is it?
Yeah. Alright, finally finished smoking. So, oh no, he's still smoking. Look at that.
Oh,
watch out, watch out.
Rihanna.
Keep it together. He's throwing all sorts of oil in front of Bautista.
Harto coming out in front of Bautista from the pits. Oh, Rihanna. Is he going to let him through? Oh, close. Bautista into P5 around the Red Bull. Can he catch up to the Harto?
Maybe going for the medium tires was not the best choice for Bautista. But yeah, I'm not so sure that Toro Rosso is gonna last the entire race with all that smoke.
Looks like it's done now.
Yeah, but once it started going very slow and the slow corners, it starts smoking again.
How much damage has it done?
A lot of damage. He was basically smoking the entire first lap. Probably going for damage limitation.
So we've got Montero, Acosta, Riera, Harto, Bautista, Rihanna, Mackey, Fisher, Cooper, and Haney.
There's your top 10. Oh, and Martinez goes sideways and to the gravel. He has a safe rejoin. But Richard Walker is all over Deuce Michaels right now. Michaels makes it really easy. Leandro Schwab had a very good 2016, and this year so far has been catastrophic for the Brazilian.
Bautista around Harto.
Yeah, he overtook him. Let's see if we can find a replay of that one. Yeah. On the inside of La Caixa turn. It's coming out of another DRS zone.
A little slip from Mr. Harto.
And Mackey's on P6. He's gaining ground rapidly.
I've got to say, yeah, you know, like I said earlier, the qualifying not so good, but his race package just seems to come to him over a few laps.
Yeah, he really needs a good finish tonight.
Yes.
He's coming from a missed Russian Grand Prix, and then he had brake failures in Bahrain. Oh, and Reina spins.
Haney up in P9.
So we have a fight for P14 between Schwab and Michaels. And there's contact. What is up with Leandro Schwab?
The Huntsman in the pits, going from hard to medium tires.
See if he makes a clean exit. There's a lot of drivers in the pit lane. Cooper is also in the pit. Reina is in the pit. See, he's coming out. Hopefully he's not gonna cross the line. Yes, clean exit.
That Red Bull on the hard tires.
Okay, Cooper is coming out of the pit lane. And Reina.
Red Bull looks clean.
So far we have 3 DNFs. We have Cardoso with electronics problems. Miranda, who had a touch with...
we have a spin.
What happened?
Harto.
Oh, let's have a look at that one.
Darren Fisher almost collecting the back of him, but getting around him smoothly.
Oh boy.
I was on board with Mackey and just happened to see it.
Whoa, that's a near miss. Near miss. Montero is leading the race, 3 seconds ahead of Acosta, who's silently in P2, looking for a good finish tonight.
Yes, and he's gaining ground on Montero.
Oh man, it would be nice to see Acosta winning this race. If I'm not mistaken, I believe he won last year. We have to go and check the statistics for that one. So which one's the closest fight? We have less than a second between Schwab and Michaels. So somewhere in this talk we saw Schwab overtaking Michaels. Let's have a look at that one. Yes, he did it at La
We've
Caixa.
got so much action on track.
Yeah, clean overtake by Schwab. So let's find out who won the last race here. We have pole position for Matt Harto last year, and the race winner is actually Argenis Riera. He led 53 laps, and Montero led 13, and he ended up not finishing the race with a suspension issue. So Montero is really looking forward to winning it this time. Oh, there's a collision somewhere. We can hear the noise.
Oh, Carlos, the Red Bull.
Reina, is it Reina? Yes.
Oh, he's waiting.
Was
No
it Reina
front wing.
or Leandro?
Carlos.
Yeah, that would be Leandro Schwab. Let's see what happens. No, Leandro Schwab just went off track.
The Red Bull pulling into the pits. Get her front wing. Does he have damage?
Yeah, we could be missing something here. Let's see, Reina. Yeah, Reina has a lost front wing. Let's see if we can find out when he lost it.
He's out of the pits now on the hard compound.
Okay.
Gonna go for the long stretch here.
Oh yeah, he lost it at turn 9. That's a really fast right-hander and knocked on the wall. Well, he's back on the race on P18.
Looks like that Red Bull just took a little too much curb.
Yeah, he was doing great tonight. So the field is starting to spread out.
Got less than 5 seconds separating
but
from first to third.
There is a fight between McHenry and Walcott for P9. Let's have a look at that one. We are on board with the Bermudan driver. So far, Walcott has been able to finish on the podium on all the races this year so far. Granted, he only raced on 2 of them. It looks like it's gonna be really hard for him tonight to finish on the podium again. He's way too far behind.
Unless we have a few more DNFs, I mean...
Yeah. And he makes the pass on McHenry. Yeah, both of them are using hard tires. Acosta is being close still to Montero, just 2 seconds behind.
Acosta's on the soft tires along with Montero.
And Montero is going in the pits. Alright, so is it time for the hard tires? Oh, that one. Okay, let's see if he had speeding. No, not really. It's a huge lockup at the end.
Acosta, if he wants to try and capitalize, he's going to have to put on a quick couple laps here.
Yeah, you can see the Ferrari guys doing the math right now.
Montero onto the hards.
Hard tires. We are on lap 25. That doesn't look like a 2 stops. Pretty sure he's gonna stop again for another set of soft tires. Alright, so he comes out on P4, but right behind his nemesis, Gator Bautista. They used to be teammates in 2015, but then for some reason, I think it was Lotus Renault back then, decided to fire Gator.
Looks like that was a terrible decision because look at him now.
Yeah. Yeah, the problem with Bautista is that he likes to party a lot.
Living the dream like James Hunt.
Yep.
Why not?
Yep. But you have to win the championship.
This is true.
Okay,
Montero
so
hot on the tail.
Costa has traffic. His nightmare this year. Cook is making it easy.
Yeah, good, clean one.
This is when it gets really bad for Acosta. So let's see if he finally ends up clean. Is there any traffic coming ahead for Acosta? Nobody on
I
site.
see nothing right now.
Yeah, this is the time for the Ferrari driver. It's hammer time.
Easy on the tires, but put some quick laps in. And it seems as if Otto is definitely easy on the tires, but
Oh, he goes really wide.
yeah, as I just
Yep.
kind of jinxed it there, I'm sure.
He lost a second on his personal best.
The Haas and McHenry in the pits, along with Deuce Michaels.
Yes, we have 2 guys on the pit lanes. Let's see if they come out clean. We have okay, so Acosta is heading into the pit lane. Whoa! Oh, he forgot to put the pit limiter. I'm sure he's gonna get a stop and go penalty. And I can hear some objects crashing. What's happening?
Otto onto the hards.
He's on the hard tires, but I'm pretty sure the stewards are looking into that entry.
The Red Bull of Reina is definitely out.
Oh boy.
Fisher into the pits. What is he going to go to? Another set of the softs. Gets around the Force India.
So Reina is another retired. Craig Hunter had another off track.
Riera sitting in P1 right now. 16 seconds ahead of Montero.
And traffic. Oh boy, this is. Oh boy, there's contact between Acosta and Mackie. Watch out, watch out.
Oh, my
man, he's
goodness.
closing the door. Yes. Man, Acosta really had to go for that one. See if we can take another look at that pass. Yeah, he took the whole gap he saw. I'm pretty sure Mackie's not happy with that one, but he's heading into the pit lane. You can tell by the way Acosta drove there that he's getting a penalty for speeding in the pit lane. Mackie's coming out of the pit lane.
Bautista out of the pit lane on the hards. Seems like falling away a little bit from him.
Yeah.
Great qualifying, but the race just falling away a little bit.
Yeah. Fisher is all the way back right there behind his teammate. Team orders at this point. Oh. That's nearly.
That is something you don't want to do, is collide with your teammate. And they're fighting with each other because Fisher made his pit stop probably just a lap or two sooner than he did.
Yeah. We have an off track from David Carney. See what happened to him. That was weird, but nothing out of the ordinary. So Riera is up front again. He looks like he's on a different strategy. Let's see if he pays off.
Ooh, Bautista almost losing it out of the final turn.
Yeah, he's going south for Bautista tonight.
It's a shame. He had a good showing in qualifying.
Yeah, he had the pace for the podium. Now he's gonna be lucky to just grab a point. Montero is not reducing the gap to Riera at this point. He's 17 seconds behind. What happened to Acosta? Acosta, oh my god, it's going horrible for Acosta now. He spun. Oh yeah, he forgot to brake and spun.
Ah, shame.
Oof, that was horrible.
Which
for Acosta.
allows the Toro Rosso of Matt Hart Acosta into the pits.
Yeah, he's probably serving his penalty.
He slows it down.
This time he did it right. Yeah, you can tell that the last time he went over the limit for like 40 kilometers per hour.
Oh, he's stopping.
Yeah, it was a brutal penalty. It's probably a 10-second stop and go, yeah. Oh man, this is a shame. Now Acosta's on P10. Oh man. But this time it was his mistake.
It's still early enough in the race. Can he at least get to podium?
Oh, he has the medium tires, P11. Well, it's game on for Riera and Montero.
Corey Mackey up into 6th. Walcott up to 5th. Making a lot of ground. The second Ferrari of Richard Haney up into 4th.
Yeah.
It's another driver who didn't have a great qualifying, but right now is showing
showing
some
the
good pace
face,
in the
yes.
race.
He's showing the face for Ferrari. Matt Harto is on P3. Meanwhile, Riera is 17 seconds ahead of Montero using the hard tires. So Riera is going with a very interesting strategy. He might go and put another set of hard tires and go all the way to the end.
Montero looks like he's starting to slowly reel him in.
There's a fight for P6 between Mackey and Fisher. Let's go on board with Fisher. Yeah, the trick with this race is just to conserve the tires. You have to make them last.
Yes, yes.
And I'm pretty sure that's what Mackey is doing. We might even see him allowing Fisher to overtake him, just to not waste any tires on him.
Mackey's sitting on the harder compound, so maybe it's not a bad idea to let Fisher by. Or is he going to be good enough on the tires to defend against Fisher and allow Fisher to destroy his tires?
That too. Fisher is on the soft. And Montero has shaved a few tenths. He's 16.8 seconds behind Riera right now. So yeah, the fight so far is for P6 between Fisher and Mackey.
Just 3 seconds separates Haney from Walcott.
Yeah, oh, whoa.
Whoa!
Getting close. He almost punctured the tire for Mackey. Okay, so, oh my god, Mackey really needs to watch out for this guy.
He's keeping little lockups going. How much damage is that doing to the tire?
Yeah, it's gonna compromise his strategy now.
Can he pull it off in the DRS?
DRS on, there he goes. Oh,
Wow.
wow. That's classic. Bautista spin around. Let's see what happened to Cater. So on the tight turns 7 and 8, and he snitched the wall. But nothing serious.
Fisher with the DRS open, but he's just too far away from that Haas.
Yep. Yeah, we could see Mackey.
Makes a lot of ground up there on the brake into turn 1.
Yeah, Mackey was going for a very high top speed during the practice, so he's gonna be hard to overtake with the DRS. It's gonna have to be on a tight sector like this one coming up. Whoa, look at that. That is some real racing.
Is Fisher able to keep it together instead of letting it all just kind of go away, you know, getting angry for not being able to make the pass?
Whoa. Late braking there from Fisher. And Bautista spun again. Oh man, it's going horrible for Bautista tonight.
No, keep it going, keep it going.
Boy, how come that rear wing didn't break?
Suspension on the Sauber Bautista.
He's out.
Oh, what a shame.
Yep, after such a good start of the race, he's out of the race. Meanwhile, we got Fisher and Mackey again.
That puts Mackey up into 5th with Walcott in the pits.
Maybe Fisher needs to stop and change the strategy because he's not going anywhere behind this guy. Oh, contact. Let's have another look at that one. Yes, he did. That's how you do it.
Very good move.
Yep. He knew what was coming if he didn't do that.
Yeah.
There he goes again.
Around the outside. Can he keep it? He's got it.
He does it.
Oh.
Overshoots again. But yeah, this time it seems he's finally done it.
You've got to think, how much damage to those tires has this battle done to the Sauber or the Haas?
Let's have another look at that incident between those two guys. So yeah, he got on the inside and that touch right there, but yeah, at least he waited out, gave the position back. That's what you do.
Good to see the gentleman's rule there.
Yeah. Yeah, the last thing you want to see is a steward's message on your panel.
Ooh, Mackey with a lockup into turn 1, catching up to Fisher pretty quickly with the DRS open.
Yeah, now the fight is for P9 between Acosta and Glyn Cooper. Acosta is making ground now. There he is, P9 so far.
Around the Williams
and then McHenry. Okay, wow. McHenry, he took advantage of that one.
Yes, he did.
He clearly didn't see that one coming.
The Haas of Sasha looks fairly quick. Trying to keep up with that Ferrari of Otto.
Yeah. So this is how close it is tonight, that Acosta was fighting for the lead, and one single stop and go, that did it for him. He's now on P9. We have Carney going off track and Richard Walcott. Maybe they had contact. Nope. See what happened to Walcott a while back. He just went white, nothing bad. So let's go over the top 10. We haven't seen much of Riera after like 10 laps ago.
The race is just smooth sailing right now for him.
Yeah, Riera P1, then Montero is in P2 with the hard tires. Matt Hart is sitting in third position. He's smelling the podium tonight. Richard Haney is in P4 with the hard tires. Darren Fisher with the soft. He probably needs to stop one more time. Corey Mackey sitting back on 6th place. David Carney working his way up. Remember that he had an issue at turn 2 and now he's on P7. So this is a good comeback from the Ghost. P8 for Richard Walcott. P9 for Oro Acosta. And P10 for Mac Henry. Those are the point finishers tonight. Then we have Emundo Martinez in the other Renault on P11. Leandro Schwab on P12. Glenn Cooper is running on P13. He was in the points not so long ago. Deuce Michaels is in P14. Ricardo Sr. is fighting with David Carney. No, that looks like it's a lap down.
Yes.
And yeah, there's Craig Hunter, P16 for Manor. And John Cook, the last man on the track. After that we have the retires of Keiter Bautista, which we saw the accident. Reina had another accident. Horrible start again. Sean Higgins and Ruben Miranda. Lastly, Cardoso with the electronics issue. So let's go back with what's happening up front.
We've had a pit for Mr. Carney, which now Mr. Otto Acosta is sitting in P8.
Yeah.
Closing the gap to Mr. Walcott up front.
It's a clean exit for Carney.
Looks like that's going to be the closest battle, not battle, but getting closer battle.
And I'm surprised that Montero hasn't been able to reduce that gap with new tires. I mean, Riera is really putting it down. It's actually increasing the gap to Montero.
Yeah.
It looks like it's gonna be another night for Argenis Riera. The guy is just so hard to beat. He's leading the race and he barely had any practice for this round. Put up, I think, less than 50 laps. Meanwhile, Montero put over 100 laps. And the record so far, according to this morning timesheets, Darren Fisher practiced for 400 laps. He's sitting on P5.
Wow.
Maybe he's doing this as a full-time job, who knows? We have an overtake from, oh, that's probably a pit lane when Schwab overtook Carney. So yeah, so far the closest fight that we have is for P11. Let's go down there between Schwab and David Carney. And I don't really want to see how this ends.
Not really, no.
Yeah, we know the Brazilian has a lot of connection issues, so it's very hard to judge where he's going. Let's see if Carney is able to make the move on the straight. Yeah, he's within DRS.
There goes the flap.
And the DRS is open.
And it looks like it's going to be good.
Yep. There's enough top speed to get it done. There we go. And no crazy move from Leandro. That's what we want to see. It looks like there's not much of a washout effect, so the cars can stay right behind the other one. Martinez is saving another point for Renault. And Mack is with traffic with Deuce Michaels. Blue flag, come on, blue flags. See if he gets away on the following turns. There we go.
Mr. Cook into the pits for Manor. Was he going from the hards to...
Yeah, to another set of hearts. He's done for the end. But yeah, he's sitting way back on P17. A couple of laps down, I believe.
The Haas and McHenry out of the pits.
Yep. Also with the hard tires.
17 remain.
Still an improvement from the previous two races where we saw beyond like 10 or 11 retires.
Yeah.
A lot of brake issues for the past two rounds. Russia and Bahrain really hard on the brakes. But you know which track is coming after this one, right?
Oh.
The dreadful Monaco. It'd be a surprise if we see more than 10 finishers on that one. We have Acosta overtaking Fisher. When did he do that? Oh yes, Fisher is on the pits. Okay. So Acosta is running P7.
Climbing, but is there enough time? We still got quite a few laps to go,
Yeah.
but
We have like a third of the race to go. And there's another off track by Carney. See what happened there. Probably going wide on turn 3. Yes, going wide. Why is he doing that? Fisher spun around. Let's have a look at that.
oh,
Oh yeah,
down
he had,
a lap he goes.
Yeah, he had some contact with Martinez. Alright.
Oh, what a shame.
Yep, that's it for Darren. We got Senior in the pit lane. He puts the soft tires. So when is Riera going to stop tonight?
He's making those tires last, I'm telling you.
Yeah, it's gonna go for soft tires.
Is he keeping a comfortable gap to Montero, but still keeping it easy on the tires? He's made these tires last a long time so far.
He is on autopilot.
When did he last pit?
Well, so far he has one stop, and Montero has two, but we know that he has to stop one more time, most likely. They're surely on different strategies.
looks like lap
In the 20s.
lap 15.
15. Wow, that's a very good job with these hard tires.
Because he's kept a either a 119 or a 120 since then.
Yeah. Still not getting into the pits. Will he dare to go one stop? Who knows?
A 120.6.
Yeah.
Times are falling off a little bit, so he could be going in soon. Lap 40 was
Let's
a
see
120.1.
what's Montero's last lap time. He's on 120.1.
Montero half a second faster.
So if we take a look at the previous lap times, we have Riera with 120.6, Montero is 20.1, Harto is 20.6, Mack is 20.5, Walker is going fast with a 19.3. Actually the fastest guy on track right now, Richard Walcott. Acosta is with a 19.9, fast as well. So yeah, we can keep an eye on Walcott and Acosta. They're really working up the grid. Believe Cook has spun around. See what happened with the captain. Yes, lost it coming out of La Caixa. No traffic coming in. And we have Martinez coming into the pit lane. He's probably gonna go with soft tires. Let's see. No, it's hard tires. That's interesting. There's a fight between McHenry and Schwab. Oh yes, no, Schwab actually went into the pit lane. And he's coming out with another set of medium tires, so the Brazilian really like the mediums for this race.
Yeah. One driver I'm impressed with this race so far, you know, didn't have a good start, but Mr. Carney back up in P8.
It's a remarkable comeback. Matt Harto is on the pit lane. He's running in the... there's the smoke again. Set of soft tires coming out in P3, so the podium is pretty much doable for Matt Harto. If that engine holds to the end.
Yes.
Look at that smoke. So what else do we have? We have still 7 seconds behind Riera. Yeah, Montero hasn't been able to cut down the gap. And then we have 37 seconds to Harto, but he just pitted, so this is gonna get interesting soon. Montero is in the pit lane. He's gonna go for a soft. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be the soft tires. Let's see what happens. Whoa. That pit is at the end. Yes, soft tires. This
Alright,
is
what can he
hammer
do?
time for the Argentinian. Montero is 41 seconds behind. It's time to put down qualifying laps after qualifying lap.
Can those soft slow last
Yeah, that's a big
20
question.
laps?
Yeah. Let's see what he does. Yeah, meanwhile, Riera can stop right now and get a fresh set of soft and just drive it home.
Will he do it? Is he going
He
to?
should be close to the pit
Oh,
stop.
stays out another lap.
Boy. He's gonna stop around.
You know, I don't blame him.
Lap
He's
50?
doing a 119.7 right now.
Yeah, there's no reason to
hard.
stop. Let's have a look at the lap time from Montero. Well, this one is not the best reference. It's coming out of the pit lane, but this next lap is gonna start. It's gonna give us the good indication to see if Riera needs to stop or not. Right there he goes. Gonna start his quick lap. So we're getting radio reports from Martinez. Apparently he had an accident. Let's see. Oh no, he lost it at the Alonso turn.
Oh.
That's it for Martinez. He was running in the points. Lost the front wing. That's gonna be probably game over for him. At least point wise. Too bad.
At least fix it and bring it home.
Yeah. That puts him down to P12. He's gonna drop a few more places. So what is Montero's lap time? Let's see. He's probably getting close to finishing the lap. Yes, he's entering the last few corners. Let's see, he's improving his personal best. And it's gonna be a 1:18.7. That's the fastest lap of the race. Alright, so what is Riera lapping?
Last lap of a 1:20.3.
I mean, if the McLaren crew is smart enough, they would call the guy in and put a fresh set of soft tires. He doesn't want to lose all that gap.
And it's a comfortable pit stop. I mean, why
risk
keep
it?
going and risk it? Yeah. I think he's okay, but why risk
and he's even coming with traffic now. And he goes. Yes, they heard our message. See if he speeds in the pit lane. No, that's a clean entry. Yeah. Alright, let's look for those yellow banded soft tires. Mediums. Oh,
wow.
Interesting. Maybe he doesn't think there's gonna be able to make them last for 20 laps.
Montero, what can he do?
Yeah. So he's gonna come out, let's see, 10 seconds ahead of Montero. Oh man, this is gonna be a nice fight till the end. Montero's gonna be putting those lap times. I'm not sure that Riera is gonna be able to match him with the medium tires. He's 9.5 seconds ahead. 9.3.
Is Riera smart though in putting those mediums on, and Montero not gonna try and follow to make those tires last?
Yeah, maybe
is he
that's why.
comfortable on knowing that maybe the softs will last 20 laps?
We'll get to see soon.
Because at this point we've burned off a lot of fuel too, so.
Yeah. Walcott is in the pit lane.
Otto sitting in P5.
Working his way up.
Only 8 seconds behind.
I believe
Mackie.
Otto needs to stop again.
When did we last see Mackie stop? Looks like
A while back.
lap 27. He's still on those same hards that he fought Mr. Fisher on.
Yeah, at this point you're gonna get to see the guys coming into the pit lane and putting those soft tires, going for qualifying laps. And look at Haney sitting in P6 quietly.
And if we remember, where did Haney start? Where did he qualify?
Haney started, I believe he got knocked out in Q1. Yes, he started on P14. It's a good result for Haney.
Great ground made up by that Ferrari. And his teammate just in front of him in 5th.
And Arto
but can they make up ground on the Haas of Corey?
Now the gap is 7.4 seconds. Oh my god, we're getting set for a nice finale here.
Montero 6.6 behind Riera.
Alright, let's keep an eye on the lap times between those two. Riera is half a second faster on his personal best time. So he really knows how to handle those medium tires.
There was a wide Red Bull.
Yeah, looks like it's
letting
Leandro
Montero by.
Schwab. Yeah, he goes really wide at La Caixa. And Riera is setting a 118.6. So those mediums can go fast. So actually three tenths faster than Montero's 118.9. Yeah, Montero's gonna have to to bring it.
Wow, lap 49 from Montero was a cracker of a 118.0.
Look at Montero screaming blue flags, blue flags.
Yeah.
Come on, Huntsman. Make it easy, make it easy. There we go.
Wow.
There's
Are we
Leandro
gonna
right
see a
behind.
complaint? I mean,
Well, we heard reports during the formation lab that he was having radio issues, so he's probably screaming inside that helmet.
Otto in the pits, out of the pits, on the softs, falling down to 9th. It's a good call. I think those softs can last pretty good to the end of the race.
So we're gonna be joined by Jacobo Cardoso, who had a horrible start. Let's bring him into the broadcasting booth.
User was moved to your channel.
So Cardoso, what happened?
Okay, guy, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you now.
Well, very frustrated. To be honest, I didn't expect too much for this race because I didn't have a really good pace, and as you can see, all drivers are very competitive. But I don't know, I was showing some electronic problems for first time in the season during the formation lap, because in the quali and during the practice nothing happened, but in the formation lap I had some troubles, electronic troubles, and a couple of them, and in the start was quite perfect. I don't know, I started from 13th position, and in the first turn I was 8th, but the trouble started to appear suddenly, very repetitive, and well, I can't do it nothing. I must left the race, unfortunately.
Yeah. Meanwhile, your teammate is leading, and it's just 5 seconds ahead of Montero.
Yes, I'm looking the race right now. After my DNF, I take a shower, and now I'm.
Did you eat some ice cream?
Yeah. I ate something and and then take a shower to try to to relax it. But I'm looking that Argenis is leading the race, and well, at least that is very good for the team, and also for him for the championship. But Ezequiel is quite close. He's not far away. Looking that we are in the last 14 laps, I think.
Yep. Lap 53. Lap 54 actually.
Yes. Well, they are. Ezequiel is not too far away, but I think that Argenis can control the situation.
So we didn't expect him to use the medium tires for the last stint. That was somewhat of a surprise for us.
Yes, Argenis was showing a very good pace during the practice with those tires. For me, it was not really good. For that reason, my choice was more for soft and hard. But he has a really good pace with the medium tires. For that reason, I think he's taking that challenge on this race. Try to finish with the medium tires.
Yeah.
Well, at this moment, I'm looking at Argenis is in the middle of the traffic, and that could help to Ezequiel to reduce the gap.
Yeah, he's gonna get the traffic too soon. Alright, so Nathan, any bets right now?
I definitely think Riera's got a comfortable lead that it'll be good to the end of the race, but I would like to see Montero maybe close the gap a little bit more, just to give a little bit of a show.
Yeah.
I'm definitely surprised by Harto, but we have also seen a little bit of an accident, not an accident, but a whoops by Mr. Otto.
Yep.
You know, by coming into the pits way too fast, which is a shame because he was showing good pace.
Yeah, he's on P8.
Oh, Otto received a penalty.
Yeah,
or something like that?
Otto on his second stop, he went over the limit for like
I can't
40.
believe
Yeah, for like 40 kilometers. He got a
Shame.
10-second stop.
Definitely, this is not his season.
Yeah, he was
No,
fighting
no.
for the lead.
Yeah, he was showing really good pace. Cardozo, it was something we were talking about, you know, before the race, even a little bit during the race. Is that, you know, I haven't really been up to quality yet, you know, from the early part of the season, but definitely watching some of your races in the earlier part of the season, it seems the later the race goes, the more it comes to you and you gain more positions. It seems like you have a better strategy as far as tire, and your tire wear seems to be good too.
Yes, at the beginning of the season, I had a lot of trouble to try to find the pace with the car. To be honest, it was really difficult for me. I don't know. Additionally, the other drivers found the pace really quickly, but it was not my case. Fortunately for Bahrain, I decided to introduce a lot of changes in the setup configuration of the car, and also in the driving style. I was forced to do that, and well, apparently it works for me.
Yeah.
And I had really good results in unexpected, to be honest, results in Bahrain and also in Russia. I was expecting maybe to be in the top 10, but not in the top 5. Here in Spain, well, the times were really, really close. The quality, I think, in the after the aliens, the top 3 aliens, I think that around 12 drivers were between 1 second. That means only a fraction of second could be changed your position.
Yeah.
And as I told you before, I didn't expect too much for this race. Maybe try to find 1 point or a couple of points. But after the start, when I was in the 8th position in the first turn, I can't believe it. And well, I was thinking in try to fight for a good position, but unfortunately the car on this race was not with me.
And it's a shame because it seemed to come to you there at the start a little bit better. So question, you know, now that we're 5 races into the season, how do you rate your season so far?
From 1 to 10.
At this moment, maybe from 1 to 10, I think that I am in a 6, to be honest.
Yeah, you really need to get it together in qualifying.
Yes. I have the same situation that the last years. My problem is the quality. Because on the race I found a very good very good pace. Also, I can administrate very well the tire consumption, inclusive in the starts. I had very good starts. in the last 3 races, but definitely the quality is my weak point. And this year the guys are really fast, and is the quality are really competitive. As I told you, one fraction of second could means 1 or 2 positions, something like that.
Yeah, we saw it really close, especially Q1. So we got Riera still leading the race, but just by 2.9 seconds. So this is getting interesting with about 8 laps to go. Montero is second. Third place is gonna be for Harto unless his engine gives away.
Yeah.
Mackie sitting comfortable on P4 and Haney P5 for Ferrari. Acosta is making his way back. He's on P7 right behind Richard Walcott, and Fisher is on P8, and Carney, who, if you remember correctly, he had the incident on lap 1 and he went all the way down to the last place, and he's grabbing a point tonight. So excellent race for David Carney. The last guy to be grabbing a point is Leandro Schwab.
We've got a traffic jam in front of Hardo.
Yeah.
Oh!
Something
What's happened?
with
Oh, Riera
Riera.
disconnected? Oh my god.
also at Mundo.
Another electronics issue? Oh my
Apparently,
goodness.
Mundo also is the same.
What the hell happened?
DNF.
Riera
What?
with a few laps to go. What?
That
Oh
puts
my
Montero
God.
P1, Harto P2. What has happened?
Yes, he lost his connection. I'm looking at the team radio and he's not showing there. Oh my goodness.
Oh.
This is
¿Qué le pasó a Jenny?
the same problem that me.
Oh my
Mundo has
God.
the same issues, and Ricardo Senior also. Okay, the Venezuelan guys were disconnected.
So, is that related to the protests going on there? Maybe.
Well, this is definitely not what we would
Wow.
imagine right now. Montero in the lead. But what
What
are
a
we
shocker.
shocked because he had pole position?
All of the
Cars
Venezuelan guys just dropped.
We that puts Otto into 6th, Walcott 5th, Haney 4th. You know, that's another guy who's got a good race going for him is Haney. He's started below 10th, knocked out in Q1, up in 4th. Same with Mackie. Mackie started,
Yeah.
I believe, what, 12th, 11th?
Mackie, let's see if I have the papers right. Mackie started on P11.
11? Okay. Gonna grab a podium as it stands right now, but Haney's not far behind him.
Yeah, you may get to see a
Yes,
fight.
definitely making contact with the team is a issue for the all Venezuelan people.
Yeah, everybody dropped.
Yes, yes.
Wow, what happened there? And,
That
and they don't
is-
live in the same location, so we
This
we
is
have to watch out the news.
Unbelievable. Especially for Argenis, this is unbelievable because
Yeah.
That's a
Mundo
blow
and
to the championship
Ricardo
right now.
Were out of the top 10, but Argeni was leading.
Yeah.
And only 8 laps remaining. This is
Well,
ridiculous.
this is gonna make the championship very interesting.
Riera has rejoined the race, but it's too
Yeah, I
late.
think it's too late.
He's a lap down.
He's a
back
lap
in
down with
12th.
only 5 left. Yeah, I think it's too late for him. But look at the fight now for third place.
It's a tight battle for the podium. Walcott, can he put that Toro Rosso up there for a Toro Rosso 2-3? Around, gonna try and get around Haney.
Walcott is looking the 4th position. He will attack. He will attack.
Battle of the Richards here. Oh, contact
Ooh.
between the Ferrari and Toro Rosso.
Very rough.
Marico, el sábado
So
vamos a ver
I'm getting
que nos
reports
iban a
from Edmundo that everybody lost their connection in Venezuela. He's getting reports from his family.
Estoy entrando.
He's rejoining. Oh man, the conditions are not looking good there.
Oh, look at this.
Look at this
battle
fight.
for third.
Oh my god, we have enough
The
laps
fight for
to
the
see
position
something.
looks amazing.
Yeah, look
And
at
we
that.
just said
Unfortunately,
earlier.
we lost the fight for the first position between Argenis and Ezekiel, but the third position is quite hot right now.
Yeah.
Yes, you know, we
And-
just talked earlier. Walcott was on the podium last year.
Could
Is
we
he
find-
going to do
yeah.
it again?
Could we find when was the last stop from Mackie? Because he's going with the hard tires, so it could have been a while back.
He's been doing 120s.
Yeah, look at
121 since lap
Haney's with the
34.
softs, as well as Walcott. So, man, this is gonna be rough for Mackie.
I think the only like
Otto
lap
is
times.
closing the gap, okay? Otto is really close.
Yeah,
now.
look at Otto.
Oh,
Otto might grab a
Is he
podium.
gonna take it around the outside?
Oh my God! I wish we had 10 more laps.
4 laps remaining, and Otto is closing the gap. Really, he's really faster right now.
Montero definitely has enough time to just kind of cruise that car home. Was it an accident from... Oh! Walcott around
Walcott
Haney.
taking-
Can he take the
Yeah.
line? Yes.
I think that Walcott has best stars at this moment.
Okay, so are we gonna see team orders from Ferrari? Otto is flying.
Yes, Otto is flying, and
Who's-
definitely they are changing.
Ooh.
Who has more points?
Oh my God, no!
Ferraris!
You don't do that. Look at Sergio Marchionne's face.
Oh,
Oh
is
my God!
unbelievable.
They're gonna fire
Hey,
Otto.
also, Richard Walcott, something happened.
Oh my God! What happened? He
What?
disconnected.
Disconnected
Disconnection.
also?
Oh no! Oh my God! That's unbelievable.
Yes, it's confirmed.
Wow.
It's disconnected. We are losing the best battle.
Wow!
for Connection problems. I can't believe that.
And that one,
still a
is,
battle between Haney and Mackie, though.
that one from Walcott seems like it was his connection to the server, because he's still in the radio. Wow, that was gonna be a really good finish for Toro Rosso.
Yes, it was. It's a shame.
Man,
Connection issues plaguing
it's amazing.
this race right now.
Sim racing can really break your heart.
I think that the Ferrari guys will have a very strong conversation
Yeah, I can't wait to hear the radio after the race.
after
Yeah.
the race.
Yeah, looking forward to that one.
It looks like Haney left him room, but did he just turn in?
Yeah,
Too
I
soon
think
to-
Otto was way too far.
But
there-
definitely
yeah.
Otto is flying. He's
Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Is it going to happen again right here in the last
But
couple of
the
laps?
problem is Haney can smell the. Okay, he's there. You
He
go.
left it
Team
by.
orders. There we go. The fight ends.
Can Otto pull off the podium?
We saw
Can
some
he do
contact
this?
between Otto and Mackie some laps ago. We really want to see this happening now.
Mackie definitely taking a defensive line. But I think Otto's
Yes,
got
but
it.
Otto,
Oh, man.
Otto is flying.
And we saw
Otto is
these two
flying.
collide earlier, so
Otto, keep it together, man. Keep it together. You don't want to collide with Corey. Ooh, on the outside there. Wow, that's a brave move. Wow, what a pass by.
what a pass!
That's a nice pass.
What a pass!
That's worthy of a replay.
Yes.
I think that probably is one of the best at this now in the season at this moment.
Look at that pass from the outside. Excellent move by Acosta. He's now on the podium. A while back we saw him out of the points.
Can Haney pull up
A double
Do the
podium
same
finish?
around Mackie? Can the Ferraris finish behind each other?
Arto is way ahead, so nah, it's not gonna be a double podium for Ferrari.
No, but I think that could attack for the 4th position.
Yeah.
No.
You could bring. Oh, there's traffic there. Who's that? John Cook? Yeah, he's the captain right between the Ferraris. He moves away.
He move away. Yes. Very good.
And
Okay.
what a race
2
by
laps.
Acosta, man.
Only 2 laps remaining.
Oh my goodness! As it stands right now, are we gonna see?
Connected there. Would have been a nice comeback.
Well, what, man? Williams. They have 0 points, right?
No, they have 4 points.
They do?
User was
Okay.
moved to your channel.
So Richie, you are in the broadcasting booth, so you got a disconnection and you were having such a good race.
Yeah, it's disappointing there. We had a good came back from way back there. Car felt good, but ton of mistakes in the first lap. And felt like I was gonna get a podium there.
Yeah, we're on the last lap. Let's go on board with Montero, who really wasn't expecting to be leading the race at this point, especially and looking at Riera out of the points. So this is going great so far for the Argentinian. He's entering the last few corners and he's gonna win this race. Remember that he led some laps last year and had to retire, so it's a good comeback for him. See when Montero is gonna cross the line pretty soon. He's gonna go aggressive and do donuts and everything.
Yes, he finished it and he won the race.
Wow! Congratulations.
Well done by Montero. And look at Matt Hart in P2. That engine really held together.
And that's surprising for his,
Yep.
you know, the amount of smoke that was coming out. At the start of the race, and then the other 2 times coming out of the pits.
There's the crazy crashes as usual. Oh man, these guys.
P3. Wow. You know, it's hard to say where Otto would be finishing right now if it wasn't for the disconnects.
Oh, the server.
User left your channel.
Darren Fisher is going to the pits in the last lap.
Yeah, that's hopefully it's not to comply with the regulations. So let's see. Let's go over the finishers. We have Montero in first place, Matt Harto in second. Otto Acosta managed to get a podium finish in P3. Corey Mackey's P4. Richard Haney P5. Darren Fisher with P6. David Carney P7. Sasha McHenry P8. Leandro Schwab got a point finally this season. He's P9. Glenn Cooper secures a point in P10. So after him we have only 3 more finishers, with Deuce Michaels, Craig Hunter, and John Cook. The rest got a DNF for this round. So let's see if we can bring the people in for the interviews after the race. We really want to hear from the Ferrari guys.
User joined your channel. User was moved to your channel. User joined your channel. User joined your channel. User joined your channel.
Yeah, Otto gave me the cold shoulder,
User joined your channel.
but he had better tires than me anyway, so later
User
on I
was
just let him
moved to your
by.
channel.
You might have seen that.
User joined your channel.
I got team orders. Yeah.
Yes, we can see the team orders on that moment, but definitely Otto was
User
flying
joined your
on the
channel.
last laps.
User joined your
I didn't have
channel.
enough tire to get around Mackie, so
User left your channel.
I had to let Otto go for third. You know,
Yeah.
User joined your
the
channel.
Pope called. Hey, team orders, bro. Team is number one.
User joined your channel.
Otto didn't ask me. I just realized the situation.
Yeah, we touched in the previous lap there too. So, yes. It was not much, but it was a little. Wasn't that much.
We can't believe that, Otto. Definitely on this season, you must have any kind of issue during every
My
race.
my wife is telling me now. My wife is telling me that's a sign that you should quit right now.
Actually, it's the opposite. It's a sign you should keep going because your luck's gonna
User
turn
joined
around
your
any minute,
channel.
man.
There for the stop, and then you actually make the stop and change the tires. Good. No, that I said when I went to serve the penalty, also changed tires too. So, but the thing is, I left the same. I didn't realize that, so I left the same compound because I needed them anyways. So, yeah, I needed the the long stint on them. But Argenis was just too fast today, so there was no way.
That move you made on the outside there, that was awesome.
Trust me. I had a grin on my face when I was
User
doing that.
disconnected from
And
your
not only
channel.
because I'm passing somebody on the outside, is who I was passing in the outside.
I gotta say, everybody here tonight, you know, minus the couple of issues, I gotta say we really
User was
enjoyed
moved to
this
your
race.
channel.
It was a close race. It's always a close.
It was definitely you know, from Q1 to see Q1 between P1 to P what did we say, 12 or 14? I can't remember what we said to, but from that amount of group of guys to be all within 1 second of each other, that was awesome.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah, real good.
Yes, the Q1
And then
was really
the race
awesome.
starts, and people that were like half a second quicker than me on qualifying, I passed them on the straight like they were going backwards. It's like, what the hell happened here?
Well, there was so many different wings out there. Like people had low 40s and some had 60s. So it was interesting. Like people getting the same times on completely different setups.
Different setup. Yeah.
Well, coming back with the winner, congratulations, Ezekiel. Great pace, and at the end, a little bit of lucky with the troubles with Argenis. Very unfortunately race for McLaren, definitely. First, I had an issue in the first lap. Sorry if I affected some guys, but I don't know, my internet connection was really shit in the first lap. I didn't know what happened at this moment because after that it was working perfect. But during the first lap was a disaster. And unfortunately, in the last 6 laps, Argeni also have the same problems. But well,
electrical problems.
Yes, the electrical problem affected McLaren on Spain, unfortunately. But also, anyway, it's a great pace and very well deserved victory here in Spain. Also, a really good podium for Matt Hartle and for Otto coming back from the back.
Yeah.
It was really nice to see.
Otto got third?
Yeah.
I got third, but I was running, I don't know.
Yeah, you were fighting for the lead.
Very well. I was there, but I couldn't keep up with those guys. They were DRSing each other. They were DRSing each other. So I just.
What happened to Bautista? He was so close at the beginning.
The tires failed me.
What happened?
Tires were horrible.
Oh, the tires.
Shame.
After put medium tire, I was so sleepy I couldn't keep up with the top guys, and then I tried to push, and then I crashed through the wall.
That's a shame.
Yeah, you were definitely cracking those laps in quali, man. It was impressive.
I almost got the pole position, but the last sector always failed me every single year.
Well, do you want to trade? Because I'm good at that one. I just can't do. I can't do the other two, man. I can't do the other two sectors.
So Matt, you're going away for 3 weeks?
Yep. Sorry.
Oh man, you're
Not
gonna
sorry.
drop a few points.
Well, I don't care about
Reserve.
points.
You're gonna raise the Indy cars?
Well, I don't know. We'll see what happens. Long way to go.
So what, you're gonna miss what, Monaco and something else?
In Canada, which
Canada?
sucks. It's like
Okay.
I like both those two tracks, but
Yeah, we gotta find your
Yeah.
replacement then.
I'm not gonna feel too bad about it. I'll be on the beach.
You sure?
Yeah, I'll be alright. It's funny though because we fly. Like I fly next Thursday night, so I'm like, why couldn't we fly Friday? Like at least I would have made Monaco then.
Oh yeah, that's
Who
right.
made the reservations?
The wife.
Ah, there we go.
That might have been on
Hey,
purpose.
hey,
then.
you know that this thing is live right now, you know?
Oh, she
You'll
doesn't.
feel it.
She might be listening.
She doesn't
She
listen to this
said,
channel.
What
You can
night do you race? Okay,
I-
that's the night we're
Same
going
Unless-
now.
things for the whole world.
unless they broadcast this on TLC or something like that, she ain't listening. So.
You know that we check and we have 4 viewers
Yeah.
at the beginning of the race.
We got
Could
as
be.
high as
Nice.
like 5 or 6, I believe.
Hey, you should
Check those
start
IDs.
making an admission.
Which
man.
was it? Was it 5 or was it 6?
Well,
Whatever it was a record.
I saw it move, so I couldn't tell if it was a 5 or 6. But I was watching here, and then I had my laptop open to see the stream as well. So
You guys do a good job. So.
Yeah, I know. I can't believe we're doing all this stuff now.
Yeah, I need some water now. So much talking. Well, I'm gonna go to the
where's
other
the
room
champagne
and
shower from our podium finishers? I mean,
oh yeah.
I need a shower.
We need to make that animation.
Yes, Arhenia, I already take one after the first.
oh yeah,
lap.
that's right.
To try
j-
to keep out the frustration of this race.
Genius, what tires did you have on at the end?
Medium
medium.
tires.
Why did you go with mediums?
Because many laps in the end.
Oh, okay.
How many laps
yet,
you had?
yet.
How many laps
20,
left?
21.
Oh yeah, you needed the mediums.
No,
Yeah.
I went softs and I went 23, but it was weird though because like I came in and I was like, ooh, like softs is a real stretch, but I'm gonna go and just kind of be slow. And then Ezekiel came in 2 laps afterwards, and then I was like, okay, he's going soft. So and then Riara came in like 2 laps after that. So I was sure you were gonna.
I was thinking not stop when Ezekiel stopped in the end, but I don't know.
It was close. You were borderline, I suppose. Like it was a borderline call. It was. I was just interested because I knew you used the hards on the second stint, so I'm like, I was confused.
And to me, I had like 15 laps left, 16 I think left. When I came out of the pits, I realized I got like 3 guys within 10 seconds in front of me, and I started pushing. And towards the end, 2 laps from the end, I ran out of tires, but I passed all those guys.
Yeah, it depends. Like this track is just so. If you push them, you might get 8-9 laps out of them. Like if you get them hot, hot. But if you save them, you can go 20, 22. Like, but you just gotta lift around all the long corners. It's crazy.
Yeah, but in this track, the difference between the 3 tires is I don't know, no make difference. I think.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
hards were like that's what second slow or something like that.
Depends who was
User
driving,
disconnected
because
from
I
your
had
channel.
softs and Argenis had hards, and in the whole 10 laps,
In qualifying.
I only made up like 3 seconds on him. So-
Listen, Genius, if you would have qualified ahead of me on the mediums on that first run, I probably would have been it for me for the year. When I saw you put mediums on in qualifying, I was like, oh my goodness.
Yeah, try to do quali with mediums, but then I
User disconnected
thought
from your channel.
if I start I don't know how to say. Yeah. Intenté hacer la quali con medio, pero dije, si largo atrás es demasiado difícil pasar a los demás en esta pista.
Yeah. Well, I was freaking out because I saw you were like third on the grid, and I was like, you got third with mediums, and then they're like, no, he changed. I was like, okay, good. Okay, good.
Channel switched.
Interesting fight tonight. We had Montero winning and Riera not getting any points, so it's gonna be interesting for the next race, which will be the Monaco Grand Prix on May 25th. That's the Thursday before Memorial Weekend. That should be a thriller. So well, let's wait and see what happens. Thank you all for watching tonight and have a good one.